Heyo, my name is Luciana Alba, the Galactic Witch and self-proclaimed Queen of Witches. I wanted to weigh in on something that's important to me. It comes with art this time around, so you don't have to see me float around endlessly. Given how silent Infold has been on the whole Valko situation lately, it's given me some time to reflect on what my thoughts really are. And honestly, I'm gonna share it. In my videos reacting to his trailers, I made jokes about him being the werewolf redemption arc as far as my taste in fictional men go. And while that is true, I do think he is going to be the redemption arc. I was still excited for Valko despite the joke. I mean, I also think I mentioned it in my first video, but in the Deep Space Trials, there was always that space at the bottom with the words coming soon. And I was always curious about what kind of character would end up there. And when Velko's trailers dropped, I was ready to see him down in that space that had been empty for I don't I don't know how long. And honestly, it felt like he belonged there. Then everything changed on that day when I got an unexpected Discord notification from a friend. She pinged me, sent me a link in a server we are both in, and it was the tweet from Infold announcing Valko's cancellation. My heart dropped. My disappointment, sadness, and honestly, during the first day, anger was shared by many people, especially global fans. Honestly, it's hard to anger me, so that says a lot. But even more so when you amplify that by that reply section. Have you seen it? I'm surprised they didn't turn it off. And the disappointment of Infold giving into the crazy minority of fans who disliked Valko, it was what really drove me to really want to keep up with everything since his cancellation, though. Seeing what the crazy minority did just to show their dislike for Valko was appalling. I mean, who sends cow dung, funeral chrysanthemums, curse banners to a company just because they dislike one character? I know there was like a lot of other factors, like not giving attention to the other love interests, but like, why? Why send all this stuff to a company just because you dislike one character? It Valko didn't come out of nowhere. He had to have been planned for a long time. He most likely had an entire team behind him, and like an animation team that made all his cards. They probably worked on him for who knows how long. But re- regardless, and I hate that at the beginning it kind of seemed like, based on the reply section of the cancellation tweet, it would end up being like a Chinese fan base versus global fan base scenario. I I didn't want that. I really thought from the beginning it should have been crazy minority versus everyone else, because if Infold gives into the crazy minority every single time, it affects us all. And a lot of people were excited for Valko, and if they weren't, if they were a normal person, odds are they probably would have just avoided him. You know, again, as a normal person does if they don't like a character and don't want to engage with them content wise. But over the past I don't know how many days it's been since that tweet, but seeing people come together to get Infold to try to bring Valko back is something else. This past weekend, I saw pictures of the empty space where Valko's cosplayer booth at Anime Expo would have been, but I also came across this. Attendees at Anime Expo made a Valko shrine, and by day 3 of the convention, it had apparently expanded. That's how much people wanted Valko back. And honestly, I can't blame them. I want him back too. This whole situation is really, really crazy, and honestly, the longer it goes on, the more solidarity I feel with everyone in the fandom who wanted Valko. It's it's just insane. And what's also insane is that it even got this big in the first place. So big that it somehow breached containment to the point where people I know who barely knew anything about Love and Deep Space somehow knew about Valko and Valko's cancellation. Not to mention how many content creators this has reached outside the fandom. It's been really weird. Okay, now I think I've gotten all my thoughts out. I don't know how Infold will ever react to anything. They'll probably honestly just say silent, which is just going to keep adding fuel to the fire. Like, they think this will go away, but it's not. I doubt it will. Okay, that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and most importantly, bring Valko back. See ya.